Welcome to Susan's Cooking School. Today we're making lahmajun. You'll need to have your dough ready before you begin to make the filling. There's a link for the lahmajun recipe, including the dough and filling, in the video description area. For instructions on making the yeast dough from scratch, my pizza dough video will be extremely helpful, and there's a link there for that also. Let's begin. Have all of your non-meat ingredients in the mixing bowl before you take the meat out of the refrigerator. Then add the ground lamb and gently mix until everything is evenly distributed. I sometimes use ground beef, but lamb is definitely the more authentic way to go. Try not to overmix, as this can make the meat filling less tender. When the filling is ready, it's time to roll out your dough. I use two methods for extending the lahmajun dough. The more authentic way is to roll each piece out, but an easier method for me is to stretch them as if they were little pizzas. I like to shake off the excess flour before I put the meat filling on top. Place the prepared dough on greased or parchment-lined baking sheets. Now I'll show you my other method, which is similar to how I make pizza dough. I flatten it out in the middle, and then I stretch it, gently trying not to tear it. And the rest of the stretching will actually take place on the baking sheet as I spread the filling out. Now it's time to spread the meat topping on the dough. I'm using about 1/4 cup for each lahmajun. Spread the meat mixture right to the edges of the dough. You may need to adjust the amount to get a nice even thin layer. When spreading the topping on the stretched piece of dough, the dough will stretch a bit more, which is a little easier than rolling it out the entire way. Now it's time to bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. They smell good. Now for the best part. Enjoy!